A quick story time. Pardon the AC vibrating in the back. It's very humid in New York, like horrible humid. But the story time is this. Why do I love Jaipur de Bouchardon, EDP, so very much? When I graduated from high school, I was working at a McDonald's. As a matter of fact, I was working at the first Express McDonald's. It's where they started serving people extremely quickly. And I got anemia, so I had to stop working. I wound up stopping working. I was doing full-time ministry, full-time school, and full-time work. That was a little bit too much. You know, being young, still, I felt like I was unstoppable until the blood got weak. Then I was better. I got better. I had to take 2 weeks off, got better, and reached out to my first summer job. The job that I had as a 14-year-old, I was working at a bank called New York National Bank. I was assisting in the research department. There was bank researchers. These people are awesome. It's like, you know, investigation times 10. A lot of fun. And so I reached out to the bank. They no longer exist. I reached out to the bank, got to speak to the owner, and was like, "Hi, it's me. I used to work there. It was my first summer job." He goes, "I remember you." Hired me. I started working. They used to be on Southern Boulevard in the Bronx. When I called, they were on East 149th Street. If you know East 149th Street, close to the Melrose side, not the Cortland side. Cortland, not the Cortland side. It's more the Melrose side. There is a perfume shop. There's a fragrance shop. It's been there for decades, 4 decades. So I got my first paycheck from there. And I wanted to feel adult because I wasn't working at McDonald's anymore. I was working in a serious place. You know, this is a bank. I'm working with adults. Like, I was the youngest person there, and we're doing serious work, like real work. So I wanted to, isn't that interesting though? Smell, when you want to feel a certain way, clothes and smell make the difference. So I wanted to smell like a grown me, right? So I go and I went and I smelled a bunch of fragrances there. I got the Lagerfeld, I got the Pie, and I got the Mentira. I got the Pie, I got the Davidoff Good Life, which was my favorite fragrance. That was my favorite fragrance. And I got the Jaipur. So of those 3, I'm confusing between Lagerfeld and, I know I got Lagerfeld maybe later. Okay. But anyways, point is this. I love Pie. I still purchase Pie till this day, but not as much as I make sure to have the Jaipur. I would wear Jaipur, and let me tell you something, everywhere I went, people enjoyed my smell. They recognized it. And I think in part it's because it has this unique woodiness. And the uniqueness comes from the cinnamon and the nutmeg. So it has lemon, and it has lemon verbena in the opening. It has the cinnamon and the nutmeg at the heart. And then it has these vanilla and the woody notes. And just how the vanilla, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and the woody notes combine at the heart and the dry down, it's just such a unique scent that even a younger person of today will give it its props and recognize that Jaipur is a really good fragrance. It smells wonderful. It is, however, one of those fragrances that does tell you a decade. It does remind you of the late 90s, early 2000s, just before the Le Mals came out, and the 1 Millions came out, and the Victor and Rolf Spice Bombs came out. Before they came out, Jaipur was honestly a precursor. It opened the door for those fragrances, in my opinion, to be able to have the success that they wound up having, because it leaned on that side without going full force the way that the Le Mals and the 1 Millions and the Victor and Rolf Spice Bombs did. So that was my story time, guys. Am I a monologist? You guys let me know. Am I a monologist? Tell me yes or no. Ciao.